Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I have your messages for today. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. This is raw. This is uncut. This is unfiltered. Unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general, and it won't resonate with every single one of you, along with a collective. And if it does not resonate, check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with before you go. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 y'all. How are you guys? I have y'all messages. My deck can turn all around 360 back and forth. So I'm here giving you your messages for today. This is going to be a quick one for you guys today. Just to see what's going on. So that's what they want to pop out. So we have the Empress, Divine Feminine, the Cellist, the Ten of Cellists, and the Page of Cellists. The Five of Coins, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, you guys. Shape-shifting is out here. Just to let you know, shape-shifting is out here. Shifting in the atmosphere. Okay. Seven, 8 of Wands. Still more messages still left here to talk about. Okay, so let's talk about this here. Five of Coins. The Empress. So this Empress might be the third party, or you might be a third party to a third party. The reason why I tell you might be the third party through the third party, because if you see, he's already hugging a girl here, but there's also a girl in this energy here, right there, that's showing that a girl is there too. Somebody's emotion, somebody they thinking about. Somebody they hope that they was gonna meet, somebody's crush. And then with the Page of Chalice here, immature energy, something that they didn't speak up about. Five of Coins, left out in the cold, destitute, sorry about something here. And it's also telling me about the Nine of Wands. That's like the wounded warrior here. Wounded in dreams, wounded in ambitions, wounded in initiating things, getting things started. Also with the rabbit here is telling me, it's some type of fertility here, some type of birthing of ideas, some type of creation, multiple creations. It's also going to be hobbies here as well. Yeah. 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 So this talks about that is an incredibly hurtful thing to suggest. I don't tolerate it. You won't tolerate it. You have gone to great lengths here to pursue that which you love, and too many things have gone wrong. This also indicates that your passions have yielded sharp disappointments and regret. So Emperor usually has some sharp regrets here. Lessons. Once beloved things are soured, do you cut and run, or do you strengthen your resolve to carry on? So this shapeshifter out here. So do you strengthen and resolve this situation, conflict? This could be family. This could be business. It could be law. It could be situations that are out of jurisdiction here as well. Everyone has disappointments in love and in friendship, but you find yourself in a breaking point. You are emotionally drained and unable to reconcile your present weariness with the pursuit of those bonds you treasure. So it could be a bond involved here, somebody's treasures here, somebody's something is here calling on it, and somebody else has got their hand in it as well. This is also to remind you that you cannot change the past. No matter how painful, you must find a way to carry on the lesson of the past with you. Seek forgiveness and move forward. Now, as far as this concern is go, right? You might not be able to get, if it's in law, you might have to, you know what I mean? It might be opponents against opponents, your team against the other team, and your team gonna go with the other team because of them being on the same team. You know, the two lawyers. I play golf with you. I, you know, or not even if you do or don't. It ain't got nothing to do with it. You don't even have to have hung out with them ever. But it's the principle that you know, will sway more on the team you go for than the team you don't. Okay? That's just how the swing. Just how the door swings here in this situation. Okay? That's how the door swings here. I see, and then now Ten of Chalice. They said this is the Ten of Chalice here. Just talking about finally over reaching senses of harmony in your life. Although the journey has been long, you have materialized your hopes and desires in ways that you may have not expected. You may have gotten everything may have not gotten everything that you wanted, but you have won love and fulfillment in the relationship you have built along the way. Now, this relationship ain't built but nothing but sink and sand here, okay? They ain't built on much, okay? Because he's the wounded warrior. And somebody in this energy is definitely playing their hand here. Guilt, pity, party, whatever the case may be. You know, guys, I told you a long time ago, I think last year I contacted you guys, and I was doing a reading about a legal situation. I really can't get too much into it. But, you know, the shit is really bothering me at this present time. But I'm persevering through, and you know, some of these messages I might be delayed in, but also just know that, you know, if you are dealing in some type of situation like that, legal, just have strength to compose your temper. Also make sure you are heard in things that you want done, or you know, be heard. Also, there are loopholes that can be done in your situation. Just also make sure you are on the same page with the person that is in the that is, you know, litigating. The professional lawyer, whoever, is on the same page as you in this energy as well, along with doctor results. Okay, make sure you and the doctor, if you want to go a natural alternative way, make sure your doctor knows that you want to do it the natural and alternative way, okay, as well. So if it's in a, you know, work environment and you want to, you know, resign, make sure you put your 2 weeks in and do it the way in which, so you, if you have to come back, you could say, you know, I put my 2 weeks in, you know, and I had some personal issues happen that blah blah blah, if you need to come back, so you don't burn bridges or, you know, ruin integrities and, you know, go against ethics in situations. Okay. All right, so let's see, and then we got the page, right? One more over. Everything is there is something barring the road to complete happiness. You are close to fulfilling your wishes, but you have neglected to tie up the loose ends. You cannot fully enjoy your achievements because there are lingering regrets and discord. Reappraise your accomplishments and take stock of where your agency was either honored or thought. All right. So they either didn't listen to you or they, you know, took their own decision in it. Okay. And this person is doing it in that way too in this situation. This is also talks to embodies the childlike excitement at perspective at a perspective emotional connection. Decisions are led by a sense of optimism and naivety. So somebody's taking advantage of your naivety, to your loyalness. Okay, you might be a loyal person. This person might have took a pure advantage of your I'm gonna say this in my instinct. This might not fit everybody's subject, but somebody's naivety is being, compromised. Somebody took your genuine naivety to maybe law, ethics, principles, situations, limits, and status, and statute and such, right? I'm gonna say this: if they done that, right? You might not be properly able to express your emotional problem effectively, right? And they're telling you to look deep into your self-love so you can find some extra strength, because that's where it's going to be needed. And so being prone to tantrums and coldness and stubbornness. All right, in this situation, like, sometimes you might have to dig your heels in the situation. If you want an outcome to go in a way in which you want, sometimes you might have to dig your heels in. Somebody, you might have to ask for an appeal. Somewhere you might have to ask for some type of call of action to remove or to stop or to something in action to make something work in your favor. And no hesitation here. Please don't hesitate to express your, pursuit here. Because somebody here thinks you don't deserve them. And you have all rights here. So if the person is not for your team, like I keep saying, this person might not play for your team. This might be a lover that plays for another team, plays for another woman, plays for somebody else's kids, puts you to the back burner, puts your opinions and your ideas not to the forefront, but to the side. They don't even suggest them. They don't even never bring them up. And when they do bring them up, they renege on the situation soon as they address it. Oh, no, we're gonna take that back. Okay, even in a law situation, they might even take it back. Okay, so just be very careful, because this person is gonna either make you carry a burden, or this person is going to end up carrying a big burden when they have to pay for somebody's mental anguish, for somebody's hardship here, for somebody's, when they have to pay their retirement. I keep telling you, somebody going to have to pay their retirement to somebody they owe for causing them burdens in their life. Okay, somebody gonna definitely have the veil lifted on them and have to carry a burden of trouble because they did some wrongdoings to somebody else here. Okay, walking away with it and carrying it. Okay, all right now, just to let you know. Okay, that's just to let you know. And then the passion here, there's still some messages still left here for me to tell you. So let me see what the higher self wants to tell you before we go there. Somebody wants to get fat off. Somebody is infringing. And if it's a judge and she's the only judge, ask for a different judge. Ask for it to be heard by somebody else. Presented in front of somebody else. Have a new trial. Have somebody else look at the documents. Have it overturned by somebody else. Queen of Pentacles, yep, somebody else. So that you can be victorious in the situation. So if somebody is in this energy and they saying they want to be with this person, let her have them, yeah? Temper, so you could balance the scale, okay? So you could balance the scale and let them go on and see what the end going to be for them. Cup runneth over, Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to be abundant here, and they still gonna stop at no cost to get what they want here. Okay, the rock star. They gotta have it all. They gotta go at whatever cost. But if you have to put a reprimandment on somebody, then you're gonna have to do that. So you're gonna have to call somebody, a higher authority. Then you do that as well. Okay, somebody and something is not happening in the situation in which you wanted happiness for your happiness and not for somebody else's happiness. You're gonna have to seek different satisfaction here. Okay, you're gonna have to seek some different satisfaction. This is the activist speaking up about it, standing up for your truth here. Okay, they're the Princess of Swords, standing up for your truth here, being an activist. Okay, in this energy, this is also about what you're passionate about, the love or whatever this situation is. It's about love, it's a job, it's property, it's whatever the case may be. Something that's shifted in power, in creed, in deed, and then it became a big mess. Okay? This is somebody that wants victory at all costs. Okay? And that's the person that's going to carry the heavy burden, the one that wants victory at all costs. Because this is a day trader. I told you they trade out on you. They'll talk one way to you, and then they'll talk behind your back and do other undermining things behind your back, giving the thumbs up, giving the go ahead, all while making wrong choices, wrong decisions, and making wrong moves for you. Okay, and this day trader, this person ain't making the right moves. In a real day trader, they making stocks go up, they making you fat, they know when to pull out and they know when not to. That's what a real day trader is. You know, on the NASDAQ, on the Wall Street, you know, that's, you know, the Forbes list on what's S&P, okay, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. That's all of that. But with this person, he works for himself. Whatever gain this person could get, whatever infringements, whatever thing he could get out of it. Because you know why? He's the director of the show. He's the one that calls the shots here. He's the one that says cut. He could tell you what act we in now. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. What plot we on, what scene, how to act surprised, how to act scared, how to act unknown, what they call it when somebody acts stupid, act like they don't know what you talk about, acting like, what they call it, because they shapeshift right here, okay, okay, to keep you from your radiance, okay, to keep you from your glow, for somebody else, okay, this is some secrets you might not know. Out of this victory person. This person wants victory. Okay? Let's see here real quick. People really celebrating here. They say they don't celebrate with each other, but they do. I don't know this person, but you do. Don't matter if you work with them, been with them, know with them. But if you are some type of nurse, you hang out with nurses. If you a doctor, you hang out with other doctors. Okay? Maybe you a specialist doctor. I don't care what you is. Indian, cheat, whatever you is. Traveling. Okay? Somebody might need to travel to see things in a new perspective for themselves. Somebody might have to go get your own documents, go get your own paperwork so that you can know what the hell's going on. Because these people are not going to give it to you the way you want it. They're going to do it so they can do it for themselves. It ain't going to benefit you. It's going to benefit them in the long run. So make sure you have all your paperwork or get somebody to get some paperwork for you. Okay? And this is going to be the comparison under the victory. So comparing one thing to the next. Comparing truth and lies. 1818 might resonate with you. This is a maturity. So somebody in this energy is immature. It could be an immature man working on it. It could be an immature woman. Or it could be two mature men. But with ulterior motives here with the day trader here under masters, master manipulators, master people of gain here under adventurous, leaping in, trying to see what they could get out of it for themselves. And if they can't get anything out of it for themselves, then they're going to mess it up to the point where they can't get no result out of it. And that's what they told us from the door, because they said this is a herald of changes here. And if you don't request some type of change here, they will do it their way. Okay, they gonna do it their way. Okay, so this is the Three of Cups. That's that celebration, but they're celebrating for themselves. Okay, celebrating for themselves with the villains. Okay, this is flexing in the no flex zone under the Temperance. Flexing in the no flex zone under the Knight of Cups under his emotions. Okay. Don't be trying to say what I'm doing. I do what I want. You know, this person said, oh, you lost privileges. You know, we didn't lose no privileges. Long as my name is front and center, or as long as this other person's name is front and center, Meaning this person, or meaning you, divine feminine, meaning you in this energy. If your name is front and center, it's all about you. Okay. If this are you, it sounds like somebody has a some type of power trip going on here. It's a power trip going on, and somebody might be at odds with each other about it, and somebody just might even just get mad at you because of they can't defeat you, or they want you to be the underdog here. They want you to remain the underdog with the moles here, still weasels and moles here. So they all got their eyes on you. So they all look, some look sleep, some ain't. Okay, there's 8 of hedgehogs. Okay. And then we got the 4 hedgehogs. Now that would be the union y'all had with them hedgehogs before. Let's see. Yeah, let me check them hedgehogs out real quick. Let me check them hedgehogs out. Them hedgehogs of 8 of hedgehogs. 8 of hedgehogs. 7 of hedgehogs. 8 of hedgehogs. Okay, that's what they talking about. Let's see. Encourages you to keep working hard to learn new skills. Repetition and dedication are always exciting, but they'll build skills that will benefit you greatly in your future. Take pride in your work and you're doing great. So indicates that you are not spending your energy wisely. Neither you're feeling bored with the monotony of the mundane task, or you're focusing too much on the details at the expense of a bigger picture. So this is what this person, place, or thing, or lawyer situation is doing. They're focusing too much on other details instead of what is at hand, where they are, where is the money, where is the property, where is this, where is that, where is the car, where is the this, where is the that, okay, where is it, okay, and if you don't have it, why haven't you paid for it, okay, if you haven't gotten it, or somebody might have got a repossession and they now charging you for the charge off for the car, the now latter part of the car to you owe, okay. So when a solution will show itself when you take a break from this situation and examine it with more clarity. All I can tell you right now, because the clarity, if you wait on this situation, because it's gonna make you feel like you're being too hard on yourself, right? Because they said the 4. Let me go back to the 4 of hedgehogs. Because see, that's gonna talk about suggestions that there are imbalances in the way you are managing your resources. So that's talking about your money. And it says that you may be spending money carelessly, and accumulating wealth may have become an overwhelming focus in your life that's clouding your judgment. That is the clouds. There's the shape shifting. So that what they doing with your money, clouding your judgment, because guess what they're doing? They're taking the focus off of what's at hand about the money that's owed to you and putting it on another situation that doesn't have nothing to do with them. Okay, so they clouding up the situation, flexing in one flex zone, flexing not enough in another. Okay, in the energy. Well, that's what they talking about. God is carrying burdens in the world. Okay. So it's evil doing out here. Let's let you know. This is how they got evil doings out here. We got some eye in the sky though. We always got that eye in the sky to make sure, you know, when wrong is wrong, it can be righted. So just remember that there always is an ethics board. There's always a grievance line. There's always an appeal. There's always you might not get your money back. You might not get that. There's always civil court. Okay. There's always, you know, there's always another loophole is what they saying to me. 9 of Pentacles for you to be abundant. Okay. For you to be abundant in the light part of it. It's always time. Okay. So let me say this, you guys. I'm going to have to let you go. I wanted to let you know that was your messages for today. I will come back in a little bit as soon as this uploads. and bring you some midnight messages. I have been getting a lot of midnight messages, and I'm going to start putting them out for you guys. So, you know, if you catch me after midnight, those are going to be my after midnight messages. So stay tuned for those. So if you would like to get your own personal reading, I'm at shinelight7tv@gmail.com, as well as subscribe, like, share. Also hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up. And yeah. Namaste. Namaste.